All right, end of day one. We played the BMAB today along with the Super Jackpot and the warm-up event. I've got some winners. None of the events are done yet, but in the BMAB event, we've got our final four that are currently 4-0. They're gonna play each other, so we're gonna have two winners. One of the winners is either gonna be Linda Clay or Sean Garber, and the other winner is gonna be either Phil Perlmuter or Albert Stegg. In the warm-up event, tonight, we have three of our final four in the championship division. That's Phil Simborg, Brian Vance, and Linda Clay again, obviously having a really good day. And then in the Super Jackpot, we have Greg Merriman and Michael Irvin, who actually won the event, 2 years ago, I believe? So yeah, lots of play today. I think we ended up with something like, math, like 85, 95 matches played, so tons of backgammon. We are on day 2. This is the jackpot day, the primary jackpot day. We have 56 Masters jackpot entries. That means 56 times somebody said, I've got $500 and I'm gonna win at backgammon. Kit Woolsey is in the final playoff of the Masters jackpot. Mike Horry from Atlanta. We also have some other big names that are winning matches. Dennis Culpepper, Kent Goulding, Phil Simborg, Victor Ashkenazi, Ed O'Loughlin, all going into their third match. We've got 8 more people that are gonna play at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We'll do a redraw so that the final 7 play each other. And yeah, we'll see who comes out on top. We also have 32 people in the open jackpot, 24 played today, 8 more tomorrow. And then in the open jackpot, we've got Ray Spehar and David Kettler already in the final 4. Avi Cohen is gonna play Rick Wolf. These guys are both from Florida. They play all the time, I'm sure, but they're up here gonna play to get to the money. And then 16 in the advanced jackpot. In the advanced jackpot, Alec Izzo from Florida is in the finals. Ghazi El-Kanani is waiting for the players tomorrow to get to the finals, hopefully. And then tonight we did the doubles tournament. 30 teams came to play doubles, and they're actually still finishing up behind me. I think we're down to probably about an eighth of that, so we're probably down to about the final 4 teams. We started our streaming today. You can check us out on Double Take and on USBGF channels, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. This is turning out to be massively bigger than last year, and we are all excited, both staff and players alike. Hope that if you're at home, you'll consider coming next year, joining this massive crowd and taking us to even bigger numbers. Otherwise, stay tuned. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We're putting it up everywhere we can. You can watch the streaming. You can keep up with the updates. You can check out the brackets on usbgf.org and see who's winning. Cheer for your favorite players. And we'd love to hear from you. This is Ben Friesen with the Cherry Blossom Backgammon Championship. Friday night, and we are feeling good. We are down to finalists in nearly all of our side events, and we have some great looking numbers for our ABT main event tomorrow. Wednesday, we started with the warm-up, and we now have our winner. It's Phil Simborg. That is the DC Metro Open Championship Division winner. And in the DC Metro Open Advanced Division, our winner was Tom Jane. And Tom's a local here. He's working with Julius High on the Backgammon for Everyone program, as well as our beginner event. We had 4 jackpot events this weekend. On Wednesday, we played the Super Jackpot with 8 entrants. The finalists are Michael Urban and Greg Merriman. Thursday and Friday, we've played the other jackpots. Our biggest jackpot, the Masters Jackpot, has a prize pool of almost $30,000 because we had 64 entrants. As far as I know, this is the biggest Masters jackpot in
Standard reply. The first questionable checker move. Do you just come up with 2, or do you hit with the 3 and split with the 4? Do you hit twice? Do you bring hit and come down?
Yeah, he's definitely has some choices.
Yeah,
you know,
and they're all good. But
yeah, I think I would hit twice.
That makes sense. You have about point, and he doesn't.
I like taking away the whole roll.
Sure, rather than just half, because half can hit 2.
And it's hard to anchor.
Good roll by Victor.
Great response. But it's hard to anchor when 2 up.
Yeah,
2 up, right?
True. And also, that's one of the best responses because he gets to hit and he gets to come in on the 5-point.
Absolutely.
20 point, I should
very
say.
equal game.
6-5.
Doesn't hit,
Just run to the
but it
9.
goes to the 9, which is a great spot for it.
Sure. 9 points, the most underrated point on the backgammon board. This is just also, this is going to make the 9. At least I believe it should.
6-4 makes the good point. Seems natural.
It's 3 of 6 points in a prime.
Victor wants to make a new point or hit. And he makes
how
two
about
new
new
points. Even better.
Even better than 1, for sure.
Call that a
That's definitely a top 10 roll.
Ijioka.
6-1, that's a very nice roll as well.
That should
That's a cube saver.
feel pretty good. I mean, he may still give the cube. But
No, Victor's not doubling this.
I think you need to be trailing to give the cube here.
Fair enough. Oh, that's a joker.
Ooh, another great roll for
Joker.
Victor. And unless Klein improves, he's going to be a double.
This is a cube for sure, and I
And
don't
he's
see
gonna
a
pass.
take. Yeah, I don't see a take here. If Victor, if he had one more checker out on the mid, I still think it's a double, but then I think it's a clear take. But 2 back,
It's going to be a quick pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me if it was just 1 back, it's then double take? Like, say that other checker was on the mid.
1v1?
Yeah.
Yeah, double take action.
Yeah.
That would seem, it would be pretty easy for the take there.
Right, exactly.
But I mean,
with 2,
even
it's
in that,
not.
even before the 5-2, he might have missed a small cube.
Oh, really?
It's very
Okay.
possible. It's very possible because for sure it's a cube when you're trailing. So sometimes XG likes it might be one of those 2% cubes and you
What's
missed
Victor
it.
pointing to?
I'm not sure.
Something about the baffle box or rolling with the dice?
I don't know. I didn't see the dispute.
Well, clearly he didn't use the baffle box since the dice are on the...
right.
Something's going on over here. I'm curious. I must tell you, like I said, I had not planned on coming to this tournament. I have a full kitchen renovation and more going on at home. And but I love me some bed and freeze and was very happy to come here and support his tournament for the 2nd year in a row. I actually was a very last-minute Thursday flight booking and flying on Friday to play in the main event. He just does a fabulous job organizing backgammon tournaments. He's so cool, calm, and collected as a tournament director. I have the utmost respect for him as not just a director, but as a player, friend, and human being. He's a great dude. If he's running a tournament, you should try and get there. I believe you feel similarly.
I was just informed we don't have sound. Is that the case? Comment in the...
Yeah, if there's no sound in the chat,
If you guys can't hear us, let us know.
Let me go investigate.
Maybe the person... Oh, it's on. It's on. I'm not sure. But I had a message that we didn't have sound, and then they said, oh, it just came on. So...
Oh, I hope all our good commentary wasn't edited out. I'll have to say all those good things about these players again.
We're on mute. No, it sounds like we're back, so...
Okay. So in case you guys didn't know, this is Rory Pascar alongside the great Jonah Seawald doing commentary on the last match between 2 undefeated players in this 96-player Cherry Blossom Championship. John Klein versus Victor Ashkenazi, 2 super grandmasters. I'm sorry, 2 grandmasters. I apologize. There are only 2 super grandmasters. That's Mochi and Dirk, of course. This is a 96-player record-breaking attendance for the Cherry Blossom. And these are after 6 rounds. Both these guys are undefeated, 6-0. And one of these will be the
back. Hit and split is the idea here.
Wow, that's brutal because it was double sixes too.
It was a practice roll.
That's just brutal, though. I don't know if I would have called that on my opponent.
Well, if you agree to use the box, you're not supposed to be switching it up. So
yeah, but
I can't
do you
argue
really
with
care?
them.
Do you really care if your opponent uses the box or not? Like, does it matter?
I don't know what.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure the rule says once you've agreed upon equipment,
You
that's
can't
what's
be
done.
switching it up during the
Yeah,
middle.
but like, I don't. I just think I could care less myself.
I probably wouldn't have noticed, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'd have been like, because I have some opponents that use the cup the
Right.
whole time, and I'm using the box. And if they switched, I guess it wouldn't really matter to me as long as it's valid roll,
Exactly.
right? As long as it
As
wasn't.
long as they shake or drop them
yeah,
through.
as long as
you
they.
know?
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
Did you see the discussion on Facebook this past week or in the last few days that Phil posted something about someone setting the dice at when they needed
right.
1-1,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they put them in the cup and rolled, shook and rolled.
It doesn't
and,
matter. It's just
yeah,
not good
I
etiquette.
Could care less. Yeah,
Just
it's
not
not
good
proper
etiquette.
unless it's like me and you. Like I wouldn't care if you did that to me. Like,
Yeah, but-
actually, I generally wouldn't care if anyone did.
I
it,
wouldn't
to be
care if
honest.
somebody did it, but it's just not
It
good.
just doesn't seem.
It's not good form.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, but you know.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, but
Let's
but this
just
is,
say it that
we are
way.
playing a game. And it is about having fun, and that's probably
Yeah,
why I
but we
have
don't
the-
want people that don't know the game well
Sure.
to see that and
Yeah.
get the wrong idea.
Ooh, John Klein came up with that last one instead of slotting the bar. I'm not sure that that's right.
Well, he induced the cube,
Yeah, he did successfully.
so
oh, I think this is a take.
yeah, looks like a take. You're only 1 point worse. You're down 1-0.
That's a bad roll it's a good roll for Victor, a bad roll for John. Although if he can come in with double twos or 4-2, he will be very
Just come in
pleased.
with a 4.
Double ones ain't bad.
That's pretty good.
Thanks, it's not that great.
You get 6-5 and activate 2-3.
Yep.
So it's not all bad.
Just come into the 5, I guess. Or do you just make the slide all 3 checkers to the bar?
I just make the connection play, probably.
We slide all 3.
I prefer to eliminate the gap.
Yeah, but you don't have good ones otherwise. So maybe.
I just to keep it simple.
Yeah, I think this is slightly better, but it's got to be super close.
If I was playing doubles, I would either play with either
exactly.
play.
I'd let Amelia make the decision on this one because
Yeah.
I don't think it matters that much.
Or I'd let you make the decision on this.
Oh, thank you. Actually, speaking of Amelia, that's my wonderful 15-year-old daughter. We are in the third round of the Women's World of Backgammon. What do they call this?
There it is, the 6-5.
Awesome. The Women's World of Backgammon Championship, the 32-team field. And we've won our first 2. We get to play KG and Karen Davis in the next round.
Oh,
I'm really looking forward to that match. We pulled off a shocking upset of Dagfinn Snarheim and his lovely wife Marianne
lost
in the
the
previous
sound again.
round.
they said we lost the sound again.
What?
I'm just saying, that's what the feed says.
In chat?
Yeah. Says, I think we were looking at the video, but I also lost the sound. Now the sound is gone.
Others are saying it as well?
Yeah, in the chat that they lost the sound.
Let me go work on it.
All right, Rory's going to go research the chat problem. Sorry about that. Oh, it's back on again now. Wow.
Okay, we're back. See how quickly I solved that problem? That's the kind of guy I am.
Very effective.
Thank you.
Always
Thank
hire
you.
a tournament director to help with commentary. Things are going to go smooth.
I'm a problem fixer.
So, after the take, really nice for John to make that bar point and stop the priming.
Yeah,
Having the 2
Victor
and the
just
7.
rolled a super joker though, and
But
hit
he's still
double
alive.
fours. Yeah,
John's still alive.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
He's still alive.
Still alive. Yeah.
He's still alive.
And
He's
this is
gotta
not a
clear
very
the-
and
Dude,
this is not a very gammonish position either.
No, well, he's got to clear the midpoint still.
4-3. Are you bringing one around, or are you down in slot? I think down in slot because you could get a shot any time now.
I want one off the 18. I think I'm coming off the 18. I want that
You know what?
checker.
I want that 4-point. But
I-
you're probably right.
I want
mean,
to aim at the bar.
Not the 4-point? Or
Right,
both?
Well,
both.
I
Both,
want both.
Both.
I want
Sure.
both options. but I want to have 3 ways to make the bar, and I'm happy to have 4 ways to
That's
make the
just
4.
going to come in. He's not leaving a shot here.
And I'm really hoping to, if I don't make the bar or the 4 here, I want to bring another one down to the bar or the 4.
That's going to slot the bar, I believe. Or actually could actually
You can make the 10
yeah.
too.
No, he's going to slot the 4 and bring the 3 down.
If you get contact, having the 10 point right now is not that bad.
How many rolls leave a shot?
There you
here?
go. Blocks the exit. If you get the shot, he doesn't.
I believe
roll
that
4,
to be a
6 and
small
hit you.
mistake.
I like this play.
Bet. Ooh, that's a shot, baby. Unless he clears the 4 point, which he ain't doing.
He's not clearing the 4.
So what's so I guess you just play into the 6 point.
Yeah, you clear the furthest point. Prepare to clear the furthest
And
point
without leaving a double shot.
Exactly. So you just play 10 to 6 here.
But this is real equity.
You want to keep the checkers on the high points. He's going to the 5.
That's very reasonable. I actually thought that just for diversification, but I don't
want
think
the
it's
gap.
a small mistake.
I agree.
I think it's a small mistake, but
we could both be wrong.
it is Victor. So
It is Victor.
Who you betting on, me and you? Or
Yeah, I don't want to bet on us. So,
but I don't think
I'll be happy
I don't
if
think
he's
he
wrong.
was right. I don't think he was right, but I'm not betting on us.
Right. I'd be happy if he's wrong.
For sure. 5-1. Well, he'll go ahead and clear that 10 point now.
Now I think it's really wrong to play off the 9. I think you got to move the shorten the gap.
Oh,
He's
with
going to
the
leave
blot,
a double
he's
shot now.
leaving it now.
Wow. I don't think he's going to do it.
Well, it does do both the 6 and 1 that hit cover.
I don't care. I still don't think he's doing it.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if it was right. I think it is a pay me now play.
I don't think he's going to do it.
I think it is.
Is he going to do it?
Yeah.
All right.
He did.
He's
I think it's
take
I think it's right. I think it's right.
It's going to be a lot better if it works.
Oh, wow.
But when it doesn't,
that's a 4 prime.
It's going to hurt.
Look at that. What a magic roll.
Yep.
Victor's like, wish I hadn't done that.
Yeah, I mean.
And then followed by the fan.
Oof.
But there's no recube coming anytime soon because he's got 2 checkers behind a broken 5 prime.
I think I want to make the 5 prime first.
Well, you don't even have a double then because you're behind a broken 5 prime. And your opponent has better timing.
I want to make the 8 first or the 3.
He's clearing the bar point, I think. Or maybe not.
Let's see.
What would Victor do here?
He's going to activate the checkers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Put them all in the position to make the 8 and 9.
Looks good.
Priming.
Looks very good.
I agree.
2-6 is going to be a bad roll if you get
3-2 is a great roll.
That's a great roll. You hold your structure
and
get you get to the edge.
Do you play 6-4 here?
6-4, probably.
It feels more natural, doesn't it?
It just feels wrong to front load.
The 3 point.
The 3 point feels wrong. It's rarely right. Like if you look at thousands of positions like this, it's rarely right to add that 3rd checker to that point.
He plays 10-8 instead.
Yeah.
6-2.
That's
guessing
the 8 point.
5-3 would not. He did not duplicate anything with the 5-3, so I'm kind of surprised he left those 2 shots. Because the best way to get out is either by rolling double 5s or come out and hit.
Now he really wants a 6.
Yes, he does. That's not the 6 he
And he's
wanted.
going to the 4 point. Now we want to bring checkers in to attack the 3.
And would you leave the fly shots?
I probably would not. I would probably just come into the 5 point.
I actually think it's right. I don't think you could gammon that much, even with the extra block. It's 2 blocks, not 1.
Correct.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing safe.
I would just play the 5 and hope he doesn't get out. And if he doesn't get out, I can attack next roll.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is right.
I wouldn't do it, but it could be right.
It is the play that I would normally make, I'll be honest, whether it be right or wrong. I'm a little more aggressive, sometimes, unfortunately so.
Well, he's getting a reward,
you get, right.
a
He's
reward
a double
for it.
shot instead of a single shot.
You get over 20 numbers instead of 11 or.
Yeah. Right. 12.
13.
It would have been 12.
Right.
I think it would have been 12 shots.
But now he gets over 20.
21. And he hits, and he wouldn't have otherwise because he would have been on the 2 checkers on the 12.
Works out great. Now he can go straight into the 6 point.
Beautiful position, much better than it was. This is probably somewhere in the realm of pick'em. Not sure who the favorite is, actually. If I were to bet, I would say probably
Black's a slight favorite here.
black, yeah. I would not do this because it gives you pay off to that 3-6 without, and then you don't get the shot, and also your 5 is duplicated.
Well, you want spares on your 6.
Yeah, but yeah, oh yeah, yes, yeah. You're supporting my position. Yeah, the 3 if you come into the 6 point.
The most important spots to have spares.
Yep.
The 6 is one of the most important
Oh, so
spots.
yeah, that's right. 3-4. This is the my play for sure. Victor looking for the 3-6. Any 3 he'll take.
He just wants to come in.
That's one of his worst. Actually, isn't fanning better than coming in with a 1?
Yeah. He wants to come in on the 3.
Yeah. He's thinking about the redouble. I think it's early. You're only down 1-0. Victor's. I'd be shocked if Victor did anything other than scoop this. But maybe I'm wrong.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It looks like just a clear take, though.
But it's uncomfortable. It doesn't matter that it's a take or not.
Well, it's a 4 cube.
It's not
and
fun.
You're Victor Ashkenazi and someone's giving you a 4 cube. That can't feel good.
No.
The least thing, as the best, one of the best players in the world, the last thing you want to have happen is someone give you a big cube.
You don't want big cubes.
You want short games,
That's right.
not long games, as the best player. I think you're going to the ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Klein man just wants to make the 3.
Yeah.
And then roll a 5 after he makes the 3.
That's awful.
That is not it.
Like basically his worst.
That's probably his worst roll, if not.
And is this a recube again? For the match? This might be a huge redouble, actually.
Wow. This might be a very short match.
We might be done, folks. Have a good afternoon.
What if he just hits twice? I mean, hits and double
I don't think he's
tigers.
hitting twice. I don't think he's hitting.
hits and comes in with both and has 2 blots and
Well,
just
that's not
goes
double
for
tiger
it.
either, is it?
It's-
Double tiger's when you have hit 2.
We hit 2, but
yeah.
it's a double tiger effective kind of play.
Yeah, this
Now
could
you
be
just hope he
this
doesn't
could be
roll
an
a 5 or
cube
a
right
6.
here.
Wow.
Wow. Like I said, wow.
Wow, this is
I'm
fun.
pretty sure I'm reshipping
All right,
this.
let's see if I can put it in before he decides. Yep, there it is. There's the cube.
I got the Victor part right.
Yeah, we had a very strong suspicion the cube was coming. All right, let's see if he takes long enough I can put this in. Oh, he passed too fast. 2, 3.
Why don't you just clear the board before and then load them? You know, you can just hit this.
Yeah, I know.
Spare on the 5 and 4. Right?
Make it look like this. Look like this.
Did he have the ace point? I think it was spare on the 6, 5, 4.
Can't remember.
Yeah, it's right there.
No, not when he gave the cube. This is.
Yeah, but it's coming. We'll see it in a
I'll
second.
see.
And then we'll put it in. Okay, so.
All right, big lead for Victor.
5-1 slot, followed by, it looks like 2-1. Followed by 6-3. He covers,
Comes
of course,
out.
and comes out. Yeah, there's no, you could hit on the deuce. That's not good. So we're waiting for the stream to catch up, and we'll actually put this position in. That's a pretty good roll for Victor.
Another
One,
great
make
roll.
the 4-point. And do you bring the last one down? Oh, well, he brought the last one down already. Oh, he makes the
Unstacks.
2-point. See, yeah, I'd be surprised if making the 2-point is right, but it's Victor, and I've seen stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm never making this 2-point here. I'm just never doing it. But obviously, it's right.
It is
some
making a new
percent.
point, and it unstacks a big stack.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
It's probably right.
It probably is.
But it
And I'm
looks
just
weird.
I'm getting
Right.
it wrong
Yeah.
100% of the time.
Yeah, and that's why he plays a 2 and we play a 4.
Exactly. On a good day. I want to see that one at the end.
Double ones.
Better than average.
Another great roll.
Wow, what do you do with this? Just make the 5-point come up?
Well, you can make the 5 and lift is an option,
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
right?
Yeah, but it puts 4 in the 8, and I guess
Or you can blitz.
he is at a 4-away score.
He does have 10 in the zone, and you only need 9 in the zone to blitz. This could be right.
This looks not so attractive, though.
I would not do this.
I'm making the 5 point, and I don't care about the 1.
I think I'm
Make
just
whatever one
making
you
the
want.
5 and lifting is my play, like this.
Sure, make Victor's play.
Well, he was blitzing before. I wasn't making the blitzing play ever. I didn't like it. It looked awkward to me. This just looks strong, the structure.
Yeah, it does.
And with a 5-0 lead, I think I'd be more inclined to make the building play. But if I was behind, I would make the blitzing play if I wanted to play a little crazy.
Fair enough.
With the 5-0 lead, I'm making the 5 and lifting for sure.
I like that idea. You're not desperate at all.
No.
You just want to make a strong natural play.
Yeah.
Oh, are we there yet on the A cube?
Yep, right now. So this is,
move it to the 3.
yep.
So we're putting that position XG on the 8 cube. Set the cube on 4.
Score is 1-0.
Do you still have the 8 point, or was it then 7?
He has a
He's
7.
still on the 8.
He's still on the 8.
Okay.
Hold on.
And I would think the redouble is correct.
Redouble take.
And there's a big. Oh yeah, it's a big take.
Yep.
Hit plus if you don't mind.
Might get bigger.
Yep, it's a
about the same.
218 error to pass.
Massive take.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
John, I'm surprised. I'll be honest. I'm surprised John passed. He's a pretty darn good player. But maybe he's there is the Victor Ashkenazi imitation factor.
Well, but that's a scary position. I don't care who you're playing against.
Oh, sure. I agree.
mean, I gotta, maybe that's a game he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose the match like that from there. And he figures even if it's a mistake, he gets more opportunities in the future, and he'd rather fall on his sword somewhere else than in that kind of awkward position.
And Victor did make that aggressive attacking play. So does he continue and switch from the 6 to the 4? Oh, no, he just makes the 5 now. Yes, it was a monster retake. Yeah. We just put it in. It's 218.
Yeah.
It was a monster take.
But,
Oh, I'm sure it was. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it was. So he came in with a 3, has a 5 to play. I think I'm coming out.
I don't want to stack another one.
On the 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want
Or the 6, for that
I don't want
matter.
to stack another one on the 6.
So yeah, just
come out, and you're still connected.
And actually, it does duplicate the 6-4-5-4 that hits the checker on the 11 point.
The position looks flexible from there by coming out.
Sure.
You have spares on the points. You're connected to the back. If you get hit, you can anchor on the 3. There's a lot of good reasons to split here.
Yeah. You mean run?
Well, you're splitting
already
out.
split-
You're
you already-
splitting. Well,
okay.
splitting out to the 9 point.
Double 3s. That's not a particularly good roll.
Can switch and come down.
1, 2.
I think I would make a wacky play here. I think I would play 6 to
Switch?
3 twice.
Yeah.
Step up from the back and come
and
down,
come down.
with the 10.
This is a pair of double 3s that switching off the 6 point could definitely be right. Because there just are no good plays.
Well, look at Black's position now.
Right.
He's connected.
Yep.
He can make new points.
Yep.
And you want to disrupt that.
Right. Absolutely.
So the switch
Yeah.
feels very natural,
Yeah,
and then you just put the other ones where you want them to be.
Right.
Up and down.
Into the 5 points, not where you want it. You want it down, so you can either have a double shot at that checker or a number to shoot at the 4 and 6 point.
Plus, if he dances, you got more combos to hit the checker on the 10.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can't see any play but the 3 down here. Really?
Interesting. Wow. I would
Maybe
definitely.
this is-
I definitely would not do that. I would either come out to the bar or come down to the 10.
Yeah.
Because look at the reward you get now when they dance.
Right.
Right? Now you have 7s and 9s that hit, 4s that hit,
Oh, wow.
and double 4s makes a new point and hits.
What a joker.
Wow.
The great Victor Ashkenazi, not only is he a good player, but he rolls well.
Fantastic shake there.
Yeah, that was like top 10% for sure.
And now he's just playing on too good.
But is he?
Yeah.
At 5 away, I guess he is.
You want to get to 2 away.
Yes, you do.
You got 2 on the roof, and you don't really have any super bad rolls here.
Yeah, because getting to 3 away kind of silences your own cube.
There's no chance he takes.
Nope.
So you might as well take a shake at this score and try to get the 2 away.
But you do give him the option of rolling possibility of rolling
Yeah,
double twos or double
you
sixes.
You can't.
Right, I get
You
it.
can't play it like a chicken.
It is backgammon. You can't
Oh,
play
I
safe.
disagree.
Oh,
I disagree with
wow.
this by a lot, actually.
Wow.
At this now, if he was 5 away instead of 4 away, I think this is a reasonable cube because
Of course, because you want one.
you want to be
get
4
to
away.
Yeah.
But here
You want to be 2 away.
you want to be 2 away. So you take a shake. I mean, there's really no risk if he comes in with 1. You can always double.
Double 5s were a risk.
Yeah, you're talking about these minor.
Yeah, I understand.
Long
but
shots. You gotta.
You've never seen an anti-joker?
I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying I'm not going to play against
Of course.
a really unlucky sequence. Especially when I got my opponent pinned in.
So Victor, a commanding 6-0 lead, and opens with the 4-2. He's already like 55% in this game.
He's on fire.
John says, if you think it's right, I think it's right, and makes the 4-point.
Copycat play.
I do that every time. They make a point. 6-3. Is this a run or a split?
I'm going to prepare to look at that cube that Victor gave.
Run solo for a few seconds here.
Yeah,
6-1 makes the bar for
I'm going
sure.
to kind of get this ready to go.
And John should not be waiting on the cube very much now, being down 6-0. But clearly, Victor has his 4-point already. And now he has a third checker back, so the cubes are coming out no time soon, probably. Especially not after that double 4. Wow, Victor's just salivating on this position.
Yeah.
And double 5s
Make another point.
is only 20 pips for Victor.
It's just sometimes the game's easy.
And that's another 0 pip roll. 3 away. This is just a huge no double because the overage of a gammon. Double 3s, another joker. Victor can't help himself. He says only jokers today. Two 6 from the bar. That's going to bring the 6 down. And Victor's hitting with all 4s, 8s, 9s, and 11s. Double 2s, maybe. Only 6-1. So does he come out all the way, or does he come in with the 6? I think I come in with the 6, but maybe not. Because if you come in with the 6, then you're actually taking numbers away from making the bar point. So this very well could be right. A lot of those 5s hit anyways, or some of those 5s hit anyways. That 5-3 hit anyways, so that's why coming out looks nice. 5-3. I think it might be hitting the other checkers better.
3-2.
Does John not see it? That's the question. There's been a statement made that most blunders are on plays you don't see the right play. So definitely the 2. Does he anchor? No, he's not. No, you can't make that point. Why would you make that point? Oh, I guess he has 4 builders on you. That's why. Wow, that's unfortunate. I guess he makes the 2 and comes in. 23 and comes in with the 4. That gives them 4s and 1s and 9s and 8s and 11s. I don't know. Hit and make the 2 point is very reasonable. Take half a roll. get the most advanced anchor you can. I think the 1 has to be
The 1 has to step up.
24-23.
Yeah.
That play saves a lot of gammons. And then the question is the 4. And this
I like this.
I think this is the
I
right
like
play.
this. I
Yeah,
like
I
this.
agree. It should be like, it's basically
I
an
mean,
insta play. Yeah,
you're,
right?
you're getting crushed.
Yeah.
You know, play with gusto.
Deuces. So now does he? I don't think switching is right. I think he just makes the 8 and plays 6-4.
Well, it's containment play for sure. He doesn't really have great timing to play a 1-2. No, you don't want to ruin this great structure right now. He doesn't
And
always roll an ace, and his timing's not
Do
great.
you care if he rolls an ace almost? He's way too fast.
No, you don't care. You have
Yeah.
you just make the 8 point.
Right.
Just make the 8 point. It's
I have spoken.
it's not close. I would bet lots of money that switching's wrong here.
David Wynn has not been known to make bets.
Oh,
I don't make bets, but I'm confident that
well, Victor disagrees with you. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't even need to put it in. I promise.
It would have been egregiously bad to switch. We can put it in later. Egregiously bad.
You're gonna have to get some Benjamins out if you want to look at those ones.
Well, that helps his time. If he rolls an ace, his
Yeah,
timing isn't terrible
exactly.
anymore.
Well, now he's gonna hit loose.
Of course,
I'm
of
quite
course.
confident you guys are wrong about
Wow.
egregious.
Can you
Then
believe
we'll
this?
put.
You and I and Victor all agree.
Yeah,
and
but we're
David
no
Wynn
good.
says no.
I said I think you're wrong about
Okay, okay.
egregiously wrong.
I'll be very kind and only offer to bet $100.
I'll be kind and not take his money. Shit.
But if he doesn't take your money, then he doesn't have a chance to win your money.
Oh, that's true. But
That's
I
why
feel
my
like
offer
it's like
is more
beating
kind.
on someone that you shouldn't beat on.
You know his name is David Wynn. You know why?
Because
Because all he does win, win, win.
win.
I do win a lot.
I know. I ain't joking about that. I know how much you win. I've seen it.
And all I see is gammon, gammon, gammon right here. All right, he's going to cover
Prime
it up.
or I think he maybe making the prime is right.
He's going to cover it up.
You think he's leaving 2-5, 2-6?
Yeah.
Eh.
Well, I'm surprised, actually. I'm surprised. I thought he would just
He almost
cover
wants
it.
him to roll an 8. Oh, no. I'd rather fan 2-4.
The gammons are very high here.
There's even a few of those other things.
Not as likely.
I agree. Thanks. I think by definition, they are less likely.
By a lot.
By like 100%.
What are the backgammons here? 1%?
No.
2%?
I would think they're better than 1%.
That's worth putting in.
Could they be 3%? Probably not.
Probably not.
Victor's just looking to bring this bad boy home. And I don't think he's... Oh, maybe he avoids a double shot, so he does play the 4-1, clear the bar.
Seems like the right idea.
Oh, no. He says, I'm keeping my prime. Let him roll double 5s.
Let's see what the backgammons are here. I think they're going to be pretty small. So he's got...
Double 5s clears 2 points. And backgammons have gone down again. Looking to roll a 4-6 so he doesn't have to break his board at all. Beautiful roll. Gets that 4-3 going. And what are gammons down to? Probably down to Pick'em, maybe? They're close to 50-50, maybe
see.
slightly better than
Just going to do this.
Ooh, that's a
first.
shot. So now gammons are definitely less than 50%. But if he misses, it's probably back to right
So the
around
backgammons are like 2% here.
Oh, that's right,
2.5%.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
2.5?
2.5.
That's about what I said, I think. I said not 3. Oh, double 3s. That's a lot of pips, but hitting was more pips. And most 5s leave another shot.
4.
That doesn't leave another shot. But also doesn't... In case you didn't realize, Victor has not saved the gammon yet.
He hasn't taken any off yet. He's still in danger.
Yep.
He's going to get one off this roll.
Unless he rolls double twos.
Double twos.
Or 4-2. He doesn't take one off with 4-2.
All right, so he's got these out.
Luck box.
All right, now the backgammons are really low. Under 1%.
I would have thought that. Yep. John
But
Klein's
the
looking to
gammons
save
are
the
still
game.
50%.
That's right. That's why I put him at. I was right then.
It's very close.
Right at 50%. It was probably a little bit higher then because, yes, he's actually maybe. Oh! Ooh, gammons have gone down again.
Yep. No checkers off.
And win percentage went down with that
and
roll.
there's a shot chance here. Big time.
Most of the time
Big
there's
time.
a shot here. So I think I just make that. Yeah, I agree with this. Because you don't want to break that anchor because if he rolls a 2, it's not 2-1 or 2-2. He has to leave the blot on the 3-point. Or I guess, or 3-2.
He's only got one off.
Oh, this is interesting. Could this be a? Yeah, actually, he saved a lot of gammons, or reduced his gammons.
Yeah.
So this could very clearly be a cube. Actually.
Yeah.
Am I doubling this? Victor says I am doubling this.
Too good to double.
Is it still too good?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's only 31. No, it is.
On plus plus.
On
it's a
plus
double
plus,
pass.
it is double pass.
Yeah.
The great Victor finds the cube correctly. I'm not surprised. So gammons were down to 35%.
Correct.
And wins were down to 77%. Wow. I would have thought the wins are still higher than that. Well done, Mr. Victor.
Well, you can leave a shot and then another shot. You have repeater options there. Now, what's more interesting to me is if he would have gone for the gammon in the last game and got it, and it would have gone to 7 away, 2 away,
Yeah.
9 away, and could win the match here.
Then it's probably.
Then he's
too good.
playing on.
Yeah, just change the score
Right.
to 7-0, and this
So,
is a play on.
so
isn't it?
that's
It
more
must be a play on.
interesting to me.
It must be a play on
than-
now.
And 7-0. Yeah, it's.
It's a clear play on.
Mm-hmm.
Only wrong to double here by 34.
But that would have been fun to
Yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah.
That
would have been much more interesting.
Yeah.
Although I think Victor would have known that as well, though. Those gammons are so valuable.
But what I'm saying is the last game where he could have played
Right,
on,
right, no, I know what
it was
you're
very
saying.
small mistake to play on.
When did you guys look at that switch play? Like this bench over, but then you'll run off.
Well, we can look at it now because they're going on break if you like. So we're taking a short break. Victor leading 7-0. John Klein's a little bit frustrated, I'm sure, but I don't think he's played badly other than that big drop of the 8 cube. But Victor has been a machine.
And here it is. Yeah, I got it.
We got 100, Mr. Wynn?
I'm not betting you, but I'm still saying I think I'm right.
That means the confidence is low.
Well,
Yeah, I think he
I've
generally-
got 3 people betting against me.
Well, you only had one betting against you at first. And then you had 2.
You will see my genius.
Are you going to show us?
one second, wait.
He's going to
I-
show us a pinball machine.
I was gonna say-
That's
I
what
was
he's going
say,
to.
I'd rather see your money than your genius. I'm just teasing, buddy.
All right, so let's just make sure we got the score in.
Confidently teasing
6-0.
since Victor made the play.
Well, I was confident before Victor made the play.
I was as well.
Don't wreck your structure when they don't have good timing. All right, so you got 2 here. 1, 2, 3, gap 3, 2, midpoint 2, 1. This looks right. From the roof, 2, 2.
Okay. 1 second before you hit analysis. I'll bet you that your play is a blunder. So 0.08 or worse.
Okay.
Okay. 100? 50? Sure.
looks like we're going to learn something from David Wynn.
The genius of David Wynn. Why did I bet?
All right, so Victor played this. This is a great moment.
I'm glad my microphone was off when I made the bet with
Wow,
David Vinn.
check this out. Your play, my play, Victor's play is almost a blunder.
That's not switching. Are all the plays? Yeah, it's
Not switching, you
Is a
can
blunder.
any way you switch is correct. By not switching here,
50.
it's a blunder.
Yeah, I should have done 100.
Can I get
I
50
had
back?
3 people, yeah, I had 3 people going against me, so.
You know what? It would have been really strong if you would have went 100. Then I would have been
Kudos
like,
to David
amazing.
Wynn. Jonah and I
And Victor.
agreed with Victor's play in the previous game. Well, yeah, the score was 6-0 about not switching from the 3 to the ace.
This is fantastic.
And wow, David Wynn, all he does is
Win,
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 win.
win.
Or at least win Rory's money
I
today.
have an IQ of 180 for nothing. It's not that high. It's only 175.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Nice
sir.
job, man. That's great.
Wow, that I'm very unhappy right now.
I can tell you're a little hurt right now.
I'm
You're a
Seriously,
little hurt.
Isn't it should be obvious. You don't, I don't know.
yeah, it was obvious that your play was wrong until XG told us it was right. It was clearly obvious your play was wrong.
No, it's not. You got the guy on the roof. You want 2 guys on the roof, and you don't want to make the 1 point.
He's right.
You got a grandmaster that makes our play.
What a bozo.
What an idiot.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's awesome.
That was a very
Well,
entertaining
but-
$50
I saw
to
Victor
lose.
drop
What-
a cue, or was it?
You see how I suckered him into the bet
Yeah,
though?
yeah. What nice job.
Thank you.
And here I was feeling bad that I wasn't in on it.
Yeah, you should pay half.
I was thinking, do I get half of this action?
That was genius.
And- amazing. That's so
Kudos
fun.
to David Wynn for taking my money. Is this video? Hello, Mr. Dortle. Have you ever noticed that Mr. Dortle's name is very yodelable?
Yodel, dodel.
Dortle-hee-hoo.
Nice.
I
Nice.
just had 3 people make fun of
I
me.
actually made say
And
that today. I
and
said that.
No, I'm sure there was more.
I just had multiple people make fun of my play, and I said, I'm confident I'm right, and I was right.
It's amazing. It's
It
amazing.
was beautiful. It was. It was.
That just shows you how hard this game is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Don't you feel like a total
It's easy.
sucker?
It's
Don't you feel like a total sucker how I suckered you into that bet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the next one. All right, so 7-0. Desperate times, desperate measures for the Klein man.
Wow. Yeah.
You know,
Cube be coming.
you don't come back from here that often.
Truly fact with me, I have the highest winning percentage for the people that play in the 2 tournaments a year. Because I'm the only one that plays 2 tournaments a year. See you later.
Have a
Nice
good one.
job. Nice job, sir.
So Victor opens with double 6.
It slows down the cube, doesn't it?
It's really gonna hamper the cube action.
Especially if he rolls a point-making number here, or a point-running number here. Oh, does he slot here? No, he just comes into the 6. Four, 1. I think you just gotta come up.
Feels
Yep.
like you got to split, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You can't stay back and die.
Yeah.
You want contact. You're behind in the race. You can't just stay back there
Victor's
and let him
looking
bring
for a nice
checkers
little
down.
double 4, double 5.
6-3.
I didn't say that
There's
number.
a shot,
2
Beaver.
down. 2 down seems clear. Why play with 2 blots when you play with 1?
Yeah, and if he misses you, you can make points with it.
Right. I guess he's just anchoring now.
Anchor and pray is what they call this.
Anchor and roll bigger than Victor the rest of the way.
Yes, anchor and pray, and then try to build the board and hope he doesn't get off that.
You can't
18
not
point.
anchor though. You can't make your own 4-point here. He just points on you way too much. I mean, you can, but I'm pretty sure
Well-
this is pretty clear.
Holding the 18 point is enough
Right.
to want to step up.
Right.
And if you're
For
just
sure.
unlucky, you're just unlucky.
That hasn't happened yet this match.
No. And there's
a
another great
number
roll.
for Victor. What a shockingly great roll.
Well, only 5-5 is better there in 4-4.
Yeah. So it was top 10.
Yeah, top 3.
Usually when I roll a joker, I say top 10. It's actually one of my favorite things. Top 10.
Even though it's like the number one
Yeah.
number one roll, you're
Well,
like
I
top
mean,
10.
Yeah, it's
You're
top
trying to make
10.
them feel
It's
better.
Top 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's top 10. I mean, there's
You're like,
30
I'm so lucky. It's only a top 10 roll.
yeah,
It's
top
not the
10
best
out of
roll.
36. It was like top 2/3, 3/4 of the rolls. You know?
Nice. So no one's going to leave a shot anytime soon.
It's
With
one of my
several
ways
rolls.
of giving back to the community.
It's very nice. Klein wants to build his board and get a shot. Victor wants to avoid getting hit.
I really wish I had that $50 back.
Ooh. Wow.
That did hurt my soul a little
Wow.
bit. So is he making the 3 and coming in? I think I just make the ace point here. He's how far up in the race is he? I guess that's.
I like this.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this.
I like
of course.
this.
Yeah, this is better than bringing 2 in. I didn't see this. Just makes the 2 point.
Natural.
Or, yeah, that's gotta be better.
Natural.
Makes the slots the 2. And
Comes to the 6, 7, 6.
I think I don't think you need to make the bar. You want to be a
No,
little
you
more
wanna make the
flexible
2.
to make the 2. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not likely to leave a shot this roll anyway. So you might as well prepare.
No, there's nothing.
I don't think so. I don't think there's any shot leavers this roll.
Nope.
6-5.
He could volunteer, but I don't see that happening either.
Think he's going to clear the 8.
Yeah, give yourself a little bit of flexibility, or you lose it by making this play. But you do keep
Okay.
it going, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, if John had rolled double 3s here, he would have had to break a point.
He would have had to break a point.
Yeah, so there's real
That's
reason-
yeah,
real-
for sure. That's a nice find. That's a very nice find. We might see a shot this roll.
Unlikely.
He might volunteer one because of the
with
two
the double
blots.
blot.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's possible he runs off the back right now with the double
I would not be
blots.
surprised if his running was right here. How many shots is it? 14.
His board's only going to get better.
So it's 14 plus 3 more. 14 and 3 is 17 shots. But if he gets hit with most of those shots, he has a double shot back. But he says, no, I will wait and just roll doubles next roll. There's
Double
those
threes
double
that you talked about.
Who mentioned this?
So does he come out
Yes.
now?
Yeah,
Right?
come out with 2 and make. I'm not breaking a point. And I'm not splitting those back
No,
jumpers either.
no. I think you just got to come out.
I guess it could be right to stay back, but I don't think I can do it. And I can't do that.
That's the massive contact play. Could be right, actually.
Gammons do matter, but he does have an open 4 or 5 point. So yeah, it could very well could have
could've
been
been right.
Actually, it could have been right.
Yeah.
I think I'd even bet that it was right. Wow.
It's a lot of awkward shakes there.
contact. Can't be afraid of contact when you're getting crushed in the match. Victor shaking till he rolls double 6s. 5-2. Whoa.
Stack them up.
I think he cleared the 7. I clear the 6 point here.
But he can hit.
Can we bet 50?
No, you can bet with David.
If David likes the other play, I'm not betting. I learned my lesson.
That would be awesome.
I learned my
what
lesson.
if he ran in here and says, I'll take it?
Make me feel silly.
The Dice Man USA says, I like Rory's money too.
Who's that?
The Dice Man USA.
I'm hitting here for sure. Who's Dice Man USA?
I don't know. Dice Man USA.
Who are you, Dice Man USA? Put your name in the chat. I want to know who likes my money. Because I like my money. David Wynn likes my money.
David Wynn is spending your money right now.
Yes, David Wynn is going to have a very nice dinner. Speaking of nice dinners, I am here for 2 nights here in the Cherry Blossom, and I went to a Turkish restaurant the first night with, it was Jonah and Michael Pines. We had a lovely, lovely dinner. And then last night I had another group of people, Richard Munitz, Ray Pasternak. Who else was in that group? Richard Munitz, I said already, Dana Nazarian, and there were a couple others, and we went to an amazing Lebanese restaurant called Mona's Lebanese Cafe, and it was just wonderful dinner. It's one of my favorite things about going to backgammon tournaments is the camaraderie that we have with other players. Fantastic meals, just chat and have a good time, relax. And Mike Corey was also in that group. It's one of the great things about backgammon. It's just hanging out with fellow players and having a nice time, eating good food.
So Victor's still trying to decide whether he's going to hit here or not.
Dice Man, put your name in the chat. I want to know who you are.
You get half the time
Alex
he
is
dances.
out there. Hello, Alex. I agree with this, but I also think John should be doubling.
It's scary.
How many shot numbers does he have? 5, 5, 2, 5, 3,
6, 1, 6, 2. It's
6,
8
3,
numbers.
6, 3. So 10.
So 10.
I agree with
6,
this
3.
cube with a bunch of gammon equity. I agree with the cube. Yeah, it might be wrong, but I absolutely agree with it at this score.
I mean, it's hard to argue with it when you're getting pummeled.
Right.
Right.
5, 4. I said. Oh, you can't make it, so I saved 2 blots. Might be right to bring 1 around, but I would save 2 blots. I would put 1 on the 4 and 1 on the deuce.
4 and in.
I could see either play being right.
Yeah, it's interesting for sure.
Well, you don't play 4 down, you play 5 down.
You play 5 down and 4 in.
So you can leave 4 shots, or if you do the other one, it's 4, 7. So it's either 4 or 7 shots.
For some reason, I lean on just reducing myself down to 1 blot.
Yeah, that's what I thought originally. That's what I absolutely initially thought.
I just like to
it's
simplify
1 blot
it.
and it's fewer shots. Yeah, it's further to get home, but
Well,
it's 1 blot.
I simplify my life in that spot. You know, it just seems like the right idea.
You also you kind of eliminate your own decisions.
And you almost guarantee you don't get gammoned, right?
Yeah, hard to get gammon.
Hard to
here.
get gammoned.
That would be a bad beat here.
And you just need to win the game. So play with
And
1.
11 makes
go
this
home.
match over.
Whoa, he rolled on the board.
Did he? Oh, he didn't drop the dice
No.
cutter? Wow. No, I think he's been rolling the whole time.
Oh, has he?
Yeah,
Okay.
Victor always rolls. He does
Okay.
not.
Okay.
So it looks like this match is over. Victor just
Unless
has to roll.
unless he rolls a
over
2-1.
4. Yep, 2-1 or double ones or 3-1.
There's going to be 5 chances for a shot here.
That's not one of them. Good match,
And
gentlemen.
that's going to be a toasty.
Yep. Victor, the final undefeated player in the once again
and hasn't lost a
record-breaking.
game in this match.
Yeah. Not only does he lost a match,
He hasn't lost
he
a
lost
game
a
in this
game
one.
in this one.
Very strong. So we're a little off on the schedule, folks. We're a little behind. So let's see here. It is 1:25 here. And the next round is supposed to be
3:15.
3:15. So maybe we're back on schedule. No. No,
Oh, no, that starts at 1:30.
It's
1:30.
1:30. So we're still off. Yeah, we're still off. So we're probably 30 minutes behind on schedule still, like we were for this last round.
Yeah.
So whatever the schedule says,
Yeah.
kind of
When
forecast 30
When I
minutes
looked
past
online
that.
and
So
saw
more like 2 o'clock.
Ben's schedule, I called him and said, "You're silly."
Yeah.
There's no way he was going to keep to that schedule. It's just this rounds just take too much time.
Very likely the next round will start at around 2 o'clock.
Yes, I
Thanks
would-
for checking in, and we'll have Victor versus who next? Do you think?
So did Dice Man ever put his name in the?
No.
No.
Staying Dice Man USA. If you're around, text Rory your name.
Who are you? Who are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'll stop that.
So hitting was a blunder when Victor hit there with the 6-1.
Huh?
I guess that hit by Victor was a blunder with the 6-1.
Oh, that was Carl James.
Oh, Carl James.
Yeah, Bill Riles just told me.
Right. He says your 50 is safe with him.
He wants to bet on everything. He texts me randomly all the time. Let's bet on this. Sets a line on a random match that's about to happen. Says pick a side. I'm like, I literally all. I'm like, I have no desire.
That's funny.
But publicly, in a nice forum like this, I can make an ass out of myself. I'll bet there.
So.
Oh, you should try this, by the way.
It's gonna be.
Here, it's cold now, but
It's okay. It's gonna be. Oh, it was nice.
when it was warm, it was better.
Oh, it's still good.
Yeah.
So Trencher, Marcy, Roberta, and Claude Laundrie, all 5 and 1 were playing each other. One
Arena?
of the 5.
Roberto and Arena?
No, Roberto, Marcy, Trencher. and
Oh,
Claude
Marcy.
Laundrie.
Yeah, Marcy, you should probably
So-
stay in advanced.
So we're one of the 5 and 1s will get randomized into playing Victor,
Except for
except for
John Klein
will
or
not have
anyone
to.
he's already beat.
Right. And he beat Marcy, so he won't play Marcy now.
He beat Albert. Oh no, Albert has 2.
So he can play Roberto or Trencher or Claude Laundrie in the